Well, hopefully you didn't. Sorry about that technical difficulty last time. I was trying to move my stand. My phone is on and it ended up falling. So now on to part 2, which is going to be the trim that's going to go around the edges of the doghouse. So I got this wood over here. This wood is actually wood that I got from an old pallet I just broke up. As you can see, I drew the line for how thick I want the pallet. Or, I mean, not the pallet, the wood for the trim. So now let me get out my saw and we can start cutting that. Let's see here, where did I put my saw? Here it is. So here's my drill. My handy dandy drill. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to, the best way to cut this wood. Because I would normally use my bench, but as you can see, my bench is actually on it. So be sure I straighten this out so we don't have any technical difficulties again like last time. So the best way to do this probably would be to just cut it there. On the other stacks of wood, probably. Then that way I can figure out exactly how this is going to go. Trying to think how I'm going to do this. Best way for me to cut this, because the washer and dryer isn't really meant to be a workspace. So I think I'll do it over there on that table, on my little bench over there, which will probably be the best. So let me bring this over here and plug this in. And then go walk around over here to where I have my table. And let me see here. So I'm going to take this board. I'm going to be cutting. I'm pitching it right there so it holds in place while I cut it. And then I don't want anything getting in the way too much, so now I'm going to cut it. And be sure to get it clamped good to the surface. So you be sure it's locked on here. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. It's hot. Welcome to Southern California. Okay. So I think this piece should be. Let me see here. I'll turn it. I don't know if I can do it. If this will work. Yeah, let's see what I'm going to have to do is this here. Is put it right here. Should not be falling right. Okay, now we got the size of the trim we like. So the trim is going to be right there, see? So that's going to be the trim size. So, what we're going to do now, measure the trim, because I'm going to put the trim all along the bottom, all around the bottom, and then around the door here. I was thinking about doing something like on the corner or stuff, but I'm thinking, yeah, it should be enough just to put around the bottom and around the window. See, how's this blue paint? It's pretty hot today, so let me do another coat of blue, and then the blue should be done. Make sure I get a good thick coat of blue paint on here. Once again, this blue is just something I just picked just to sort of make it a little different. So it's not just a straight red and white doghouse. So, because I wanted to make it a little different. So that's why I got the blue to sort of take some stuff away from the, but I'm now with the red, done with the blue paint. So I'll put this away over here. And I will actually use the other board that I had left. And I will take my pencil and actually make it the same size as this one here. And then I'll cut that one too. So I will now take this and line this up on here. I don't know where to cut it. So if you're watching this, which I hope you are, you'll remember to go and subscribe to my channel, and please leave me any comments if you see something that I'm doing that you like, or if you think I should do something different to my house, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think, because I have no problem taking ideas and comments and stuff like that. And when I finish with the doghouse, I'm going to move on to my next bench, which is going to be a bench. But if you have any other ideas of other stuff I could restore, make episodes. Also leave down below in the comments. But please like this video, my other videos, and subscribe to my channel. So I'm going to go over here, cut this other piece, and then I think I might take a break and maybe I'll shoot another video later when it's cooler, because I'm actually starting to sweat and get hot out here. Oh boy. Well, in spite of everything, my blade actually just came out of my saw. So let's see if I can get this back in there. Otherwise, that means it's time for me to stop for today if I can't get it back in there. So, let's see. Hopefully. But one thing you need to do, always remember, is to unplug tools when you have to do stuff like that. So now where's the blade? Here's my blade. So I need the little, where's my little tool? I had it on here somewhere. No, I didn't. Well, I thought I had it on here. I have a little tool. That might actually be the problem. And then I need to tighten it up. There used to be a little tool right in here, but it looks like it fell off. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to stop now because it's getting pretty hot out here, and as you can see, I got the paint on there, and when we come back, maybe tonight in a couple hours it's cooler, I'll come back out here and I will do some more cutting for the trim and get it ready to go on the house, and then I can start cutting the window and door. But so I hope you've enjoyed this, another episode of Doghouse Restoration. Hopefully this is continued from the last one, which had the technical difficulties there at the end. But hopefully you will get online and leave me comments and like this video and subscribe to my channel. Once again, this is Steve signing off.